Okay. I have no idea what happened on SmackDown. I love you guys to death. I do, but I have no idea what happened on SmackDown. None whatsoever. I did not watch today. I had something I had to do, so I couldn't watch the show. And usually, my group chat will pop off and give me something. You know what I'm saying? It'll give me something, but it didn't. I was like, was SmackDown not giving what it had supposed to have gave today? I was like,
It
what
was a
happened?
slow burn.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hold on. How was my day? Day was fine. It was long, but it was fine. Thank you for asking. It's very sweet.
Oh my god. That's so much to do.
What?
I didn't listen to his album today.
Whose album?
I think Mac Miller's did came out today.
Um, his posthumous album. That's sad.
Let us see.
All right.
Yeah, it came out today.
Oh, it's Brandy's birthday. Happy birthday, Brandy.
Happy birthday, girl.
Hello, Lewis. How are you? It's Brando's birthday. Hello, Sasha. How are you? Finally faced my fears and made a brookie. Oh, she did. Kayla made a brookie. It looked pretty damn good when she sent it in our group chat. It was pretty good. Kayla out here trying to outcook everybody and stuff. Rude. I'm just playing. Anyways, I have no idea what happened. I have no clue. So Don, he's here. He gonna have to walk y'all through what happened because I don't know.
All right, y'all. Let's get into
I
it.
can't live.
So the start of the show, y'all homeboy Rey Mysterio came out.
He announced he was gonna be in a Royal Rumble this year.
uh
I hate that for us.
Yeah. Then he was talking about he can go on to face new people and stuff.
Really? You
Yeah.
you you're gonna face new people.
Yeah, have good matchups with certain people he had matched up with in a long time.
I mean, you've been wrestling your son for 3 years, so and losing majority of the matches
Hey,
in two different regimes of Judgment Day, might I add.
I'm just a messenger.
Gross. I don't want to see it. Go home, Roger.
So then Kevin came out there.
Kevin is such a petty bitch.
It was
It's
so
such a
petty.
petty bitch.
He came out there. He said, "I heard you talking about new matchups and whatnot." Like he said, it would just be an honor to wrestle one of my all-time favorite Hall of Famers,
That part I know he meant.
Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's such a jackass.
Rey Mysterio was like, basically like, "Bitches, you crazy? You are worse than Drew. You're so delusional that it's sick. Like, what is going on?" He said, "I don't even want to fight you." And then, oh, let me get back. And then Cody was like, not Cody, yeah, Rey Mysterio, Kevin Owens. I'm so sorry, y'all. Stay with me. Kevin Owens started like taking digs at him. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was digging in his ass.
I'm sure it has
But
something to
then
do with
he,
dragging that son down.
mm-hmm. Then he got to fight in.
Mm.
Oh Jesus, who had to wait? They got to fight in, and then oh, did they fight? I think I'm thinking
Yeah, because they ended up having a
they
match
had a
later
match, but I
on.
don't know if they had fought in the beginning of the show. But Rey Mysterio was like, "You want this match? Let's get it."
Okay, great.
And that match was all right.
Okay, let me ask you this, Don.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't Rey Mysterio and it was just a random luchador and it was Kevin, would it have been a decent match?
Yeah, it still would have been good. It would have been the same thing.
Okay, so you remove your bias a little bit and you be like, it was an okay match.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Love that for them. So what happened next?
Okay, I think then we get into I want to say Naomi and Bianca. Naomi
Ah,
came
so it
back
was
like she said,
the
"Yeah, I
tag
just got
match.
done." Yeah, she said, "I just got done talking to Nick. Still no leads on Jade." She's
Oh,
like,
did you see
"Nothing."
what
She
Jay
said,
put out
"Girl,
on Twitter? Did you
yeah,
see what Jay put on Twitter? She said, "You sure?" I said,
yeah." But
I
she
think,
was looking all like mad in the face, kind of
I don't know.
like
I think Bianca did it. I'm starting to think it's Bianca.
yeah, cause
The
she
new
acting
shirt,
funny.
the new shirts is sending me because they look real. They look real hood bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's steering very clear of what she already had in terms of merch. I'm like, yo,
Oh, hold on.
did you do this? Because I feel like you did it. Now, if you and Naomi did it together, that's a whole other ball of wax. Okay, that's crazy.
That's beyond wild.
But I'm just saying, like, it's not too far from the truth. I think Bianca did that shit. So who won? Jade and Bianca and Naomi won the match. Oh, did Don Lee? What happened?
I have to. I switched to my phone.
Oh, okay.
Naomi and Bianca won.
Okay.
That was a good match.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Long as it was a
And
decent
then
match.
we had a tag match, of course,
With
with
who?
Del Taco
Oh, Los
and
Garza and Motor City Machine Guns.
hmm
I saw how that match ended. Pretty Deadly got involved and was trying to give Los Garzas the W on this one, but they held the rest attention just too long, and that caused enough distraction for Motor City Machine Guns to regroup and be able to get the pin on Umberto. I ain't see the rest of the match to tell you the quality of the match, but I did get to see that on Twitter. So I saw
it
that on
was
Twitter.
it was alright.
Oh,
It was
Don is
good.
just very jaded today.
They
He is
did
not.
some
He
they
is
did
not
some cool
entertained.
things.
Baby,
They
can
did
I
some
have a
cool
little
things. It
please?
was a good match.
All right.
And and then Nick came up with this addendum contract. I don't know. We don't know what it says or what it is.
I'm
But
assuming
Cody
the
was like,
addendum is for them not to be able to touch each other until Royal Rumble
hmm
because they're going to keep fighting. And at this point, I already put Kevin through a table. You done went through a table. You and Kevin keep fighting every Friday. Y'all are banging out, and we got 2 weeks until Royal Rumble. At this point, like you don't need to be touching him, and he don't need to be touching you. So that's the addendum, is to stop them from fighting each other. But neither one of them want to sign a damn contract.
y'all need to chill.
So Nikki, he said, "Well, if you don't want to sign it, fine. At Saturday Night Main Event, your ass is gonna be in the ring with Kevin." And it's gonna be your belt and Kevin's belt relinquished. Both of them belts is gonna be put above the ring, and you two are gonna sign this goddamn contract. But I ain't moderating it because you don't give a fuck about what I got to say. So I went and got somebody who I think you would listen to. He said Kevin definitely respect him, and I'm hoping that you respect him. It's gonna be Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is gonna be their moderator. I was like, you want cockeyed Shawn? Okay. Okay, whatever Whatever makes you happy. I mean, they in San Antonio, Texas, so of course.
I mean, hell, you got to see them. You got to see them moderate.
No, he don't. He only need one good eye for that.
That eye ain't that good.
His eye is fine. He can see.
Apparently, I don't think so. Seeing how he jumped on what's the name.
He didn't see what happened before that. And to be fair, I low key think he should have whooped Eddie Thorpe's ass for how he been acting lately. Shit. Had me in here taking up for your stupid ass, and you out here acting like a whole ass mark. Okay, what else happened?
Um, let's see. Then that goes into like Jay having his match with Carmelo. Oh
I
no,
didn't even get to
during the
see
tag
how that.
match, Pretty Deadly tried to help out Los Garza's,
Yeah,
and
we just
Los
talked about
Garza's
that.
ended up losing. I don't. I just have to make sure.
Yeah, you
I'm a
talked
little
about
up
that one.
there. So Jimmy versus Carmelo. He said, it's his turn now. He's gotta make sure Melo keep missing, or is missed. I don't know. It was something like that.
He is correct. Did he
And
miss?
they had their match. It was a good match. But then Jacob stood up on the ring, and Jimmy was like, "Ref, like, look, what? Get this dude." It means him. Thomas pushed him off, and he fell, and they got disqualified. And they jumped Jimmy, per usual. Not surprised. And Carmelo was trying to dap him up, like, good job, good teamwork. We did that.
And
Y'all
they
did
beat
y'all
his ass
thing.
too.
And Jacob looked at him and then clotheslined him so hard. I was like, oh, Jesus, that's crazy. And then Solo
What
came
your
out there with
stupid
the
ass
mic.
get?
Solo
You got
came
the
out
fuck
there
out
with the
the ring.
mic and then didn't say nothing and then dropped that. And then,
Oh, Solo came out after that match.
uh,
Huh.
and then LA Knight came out there because they was still jumping folks.
Right.
And then they beat him up. And then Braun Strowman came out there and they had to stare down with Jacob. So it's going to be Braun Strowman versus Jacob. I think that's Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. Um, Backstage, me and B Fab was talking about how Mia almost had it. If it wasn't for Piper, she
Right.
would have won. And Secret Service of P came in there
Not
looking
Secret
like
Service.
a funeral home server. She was like, it's clear to come in, man. No threats detected. Because it was Misha and B Fab talking.
Okay.
And then B Fab basically said the same thing. And then Piper was like, if you take one more step closer to her, I'm gonna have to handle this. And B Fab was like, look, I'm gonna go talk to Nick. We can do this tonight in a match.
I heard
And
B-Fab was out
then
there tearing niggas up.
yeah, B Fab did good. She did great. She took the eye off the ball. She jumped on Chelsea. And then Piper
Mm.
got the drop on it, and they tried to jump in, and Misha came out with that stick.
Hit him with the kendo.
hmm And they scurried off like roaches, of
He
course.
scurried off. What happened to Chelsea's shoes? Where was her shoes at?
She when she jumped on her, her shoes came off. I guess she didn't collect her shoes or left them in the ring or something. I don't know.
Jesus
In
Christ.
between there. And then Kevin was backstage and Nick was like, I need you to sign this. He was like, Cody said you're not going. He's like, why am I signing this and he ain't even signed it yet? He said, y'all playing games with me. I'm trying to wrap up and get ready for my match.
Please go to hell.
And he was like, he said, Cody said he won't sign it unless you sign it. He was like, of course he
I
did.
bet he won't.
He said, well, I'm not going to sign it till he sign it. How about
Great.
that? And he was
Amazing.
like, you know what? Got something for that ass. Got something for both of y'all.
Yeah, it's
And that's
cockeyed
what he
Shawn
said.
Michaels.
Yeah.
It's cockeyed Shawn Michaels. Let me tell
Um.
you.
Then Kevin and Ray had their match. It was, we talked about that. And then
Yeah,
Kevin was gonna do the power driver on Ray, and then Cody came out and they got the fisticuff and all that. And then
sounds about white.
yeah, then that led to Tiffy time,
Oh fuck.
and I think it was Byron was like, "You made history." She said, "No, I made Tiffstory."
Go
I was
to
like,
fucking
"Ah."
hell, Tiffany
I said,
Stratton.
"Oh no, you didn't try to make that work." Okay, let's
Ew, it
move on.
doesn't. If fetch doesn't work, Tiffany, it doesn't work. Stop it.
We have to move on.
God,
Um,
I hate
Victoria
her.
was there tonight.
I hate her so
Um, who else? Roxanne was there tonight watching the match against Bailey.
much. I'm sure she was. Oh, big Mike.
Bailey got distracted because Roxanne was up there talking shit. Um, it was a good match. Yeah, Tiffany got her ass beat, but the Taz turn when she tied her up and hit her on with the side of the ring. She slammed her into it
mm,
face first. But
sorry to hear that.
she got the drop on baby, and it was cool.
Hey,
And I
baby.
was into the show, and she was like, "It's my time now." So okay, girl,
Girl, you
okay,
the
girl.
champion. So
I was like,
now, if
okay.
it was real, she should have went out there and attacked her. Shit.
And then, but before this match happened, the queen, y'all, the queen, the queen, the
Yes.
queen, the queen, the queen is
Charlotte's video
coming.
package.
And baby, it looked like she got some motherfucking money.
Yeah, man.
She said, "Y'all were about the wrong shit.
Okay.
Worry about me being that bitch."
She definitely not coming back as a face.
Okay. I said, "Oh, this is finna eat. I want to see it."
It's about to be ugly
Is
Charlotte.
she gonna be solo? Is she gonna get an assistant?
Mm.
We need an assistant. But somebody we know that's gonna be great though.
Um, Izzy Dane would have been a good person to pair with Charlotte for right now.
Mm,
She is a good person for her to have on her side. They got a similar height, similar build. She can learn from her because Izzy got a way about her that's similar to how Charlotte is. I didn't like her being paired with Kiana because to me, Kiana was the better wrestler, but Izzy was the better talker. But you put her with a vet like Charlotte, I think Izzy could pick that shit up really quickly and it'll be like her, Dana, and Charlotte, but 2.0. It'll be better because
mm.
Izzy got the chops. If you give Izzy something to latch on to, it'll work for her. Please don't put her with that weirdo Shine. Please. Please don't do that.
Yeah,
Leave
leave
her
that
alone.
to Gigi and what's that girl Tatum.
I don't
Let
know.
them,
Yeah.
let them do
Or you
that.
could put them other girls that don't nobody know that what's her name? Carly. The one that's like really smiley and former cheerleader and shit.
That strong bitch.
Uh-uh. No.
Um,
It's like three of them that look alike, and I don't know which one is which.
I like the strong girl. She put on a good match. I think against Jada, and we ain't seen her since.
All of them that look alike can be in that group, honestly. All of them.
I
Cause
don't
I
know,
don't,
but you
I don't.
know, it was one that flipped.
She was doing,
She
she
was
was like
like
smiling all the time, and she was like, "I'll be your sunshine," some stupid shit
Kelly
like
Kelly
that.
esque,
Yeah,
but it wasn't really given.
but it wasn't. It was stupid.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
I
like
don't.
her.
I think she could join the
She need to
cult.
be a
She's somebody
heel.
who she look like she gullible to be
hmm
absorbed into the group.
And then it's another one that's strong, and it's another. She was the one that helped her
Yes, the
when she was
strong
going
one you
against.
talking about
Yeah.
helped her.
hmm
Yes, she could join the group too. Let them do it. Bring Izzy over there to SmackDown with Charlotte. Trust me, it'll work. And then
Okay.
have them hoes running gambit. Let them steal them titles from Lash and Jakara. That's gonna cause a mess, honey. They go back to NXT, steal them damn tag team titles, and Charlotte going after the main championship.
It's about to get messy. Oh my god.
Then right when Charlotte comfortable, you have Izzy knock her ass out.
Mm.
And
The
then
Izzy
it's up to
still
Izzy.
lose.
It's up to Izzy after that.
She still lose.
I mean, that's fine by me. I just
I
want
don't
to
know, but
see.
the way shit going, she might just win.
I mean, if I was Charlotte, I would have got pregnant this whole time I was out. But that's just me. I would have went on ahead and had my damn baby. She was already gonna be out for a while anyway. I'd be like,
Right.
come on, Manny, come on, we got something to do. Come on, baby. Wait, what we
Oh,
doing?
fuck this club up. Fuck this club up.
Okay, so we got some of the matches booked for Saturday night main event. Apparently, we got. Let me scroll. We got a new match with Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman for Saturday night main event. We have Brian Breaker facing off against Sheamus for Saturday night main event. And of course, we probably got the main event of Gunther versus Jay Uso for Saturday night main event. Of both of these titles that I know for sure is probably going to switch off is Brian Breaker. I think that Sheamus is going to get that championship now.
That
Brian Breaker
last.
Brian Breaker, while yes, he's a star in the making, and he would be if he loses it, he'd be considered a two-time champion. To be fair, heading into Mania season, a bigger match is to have Sheamus with the title going into Mania season. Whoever he goes up against is totally up to the WWE and how they build it. But I mean, they can pick anybody in the back, honestly, and he can start a feud. Hell, you can have Xavier go up against him if you want to. Everybody hate him anyway. So you can have Xavier do it. Xavier ain't got no title. You want Sheamus to have at least a 3 to 4 month run. So if he gets it now, he'll have it. It's the end of January. So February is the first one. So it'll be February, March, April. That'll be a 2 month window that he'll have
That'll
the
be damn
belt.
near 3 months because it's at the just about the end of April.
So instead of having him drop it at Mania, have him drop it after Mania to Xavier and let Xavier run with it after that. Because they ain't
That
gonna do
Monday
nothing with
night.
me. Mm-hmm.
That's evil. I like that.
On the Netflix. Let Xavier get it. He got enough heat to cause enough chaos from taking that title off of Sheamus. Brian Breaker will move into bigger and better pastures because he is bigger than the mid card division. He needs to be in the main event scene, and they need fresh faces there. We are stuck in this limbo of CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre on Monday Night Raw. They gotta move. They got to. We also stuck in this limbo on SmackDown of Solo, Roman, Cody, and Kevin.
I have an idea. They need to be in the fatal four way.
Oh,
And then Gunther will be like, you know what? I'm sick of you bitches taking up my time. I'm the main person on this show. And y'all just, because y'all have this seniority, you feel like you just come out here and just take up all this goddamn time. But ain't nan one of y'all got the chops to hang with me.
well,
Drew, you come close just a little bit. but you still can't hang with me. And you look at CM Punk, like, maybe, maybe not. I don't
You
think
a
so though.
crash out king. I would straight be like, you a crash out king.
And then he go look at CM Punk. He just gonna laugh. He gonna just look at.
Yeah.
He gonna like, oh,
You're not
you
even
keep
worth the
talking about
time.
me, but I'm not interested.
No, I'm not interested. That
You
sounds
should
like
be
some
counting
shit
me in
he
the
would
one on
say.
one.
Fucking asshole. That would make me mad as hell. Not interested. Fucking jerk. I don't know what
But
they
you know,
gonna do as
CM
far
Punk
as
is gonna be like, you're not quite my type either.
they ain't got no women's titles or women's matches on this card for Saturday night main event, and they need to do something because it's giving sausage fest, and I'm not here for it.
Right. Somebody gotta be defending something.
Now they say, damn, Jared, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you good now? You can have some of it. I can talk now.
I don't know why you start talking.
Well, you're clanking and clowing over there,
I mean, they know I'm here.
nigga. Okay, you fucking with me. Stop
Jesus
fucking with me,
Christ.
Garrett. Now, I need them to fix that. They say Nick Khan was on a panel today, I think it was, either today or yesterday. And it was when he announced that they're going back to Paris for a PLE, but they haven't decided which PLE is gonna be. But they are going back to good old Paris. They are not going to Lyon, they're gonna go to Paris, France. So we finna get some real loud ruckus going on in Paris. I love the overseas crowds. They make you feel so good. I can
Okay, let's
imagine
do
what the
that.
WWE superstars feel like when they go over there. Okay. Uh, but okay. So they're going to Paris. But
Jesus
Nick
Christ.
Khan also said that their data says that up to 40% of the WWE audience is female or of the female variety.
Oh,
Now, if you factor in the LGBTQ plus community who also ride for the girls, you might edge back at that 50-60 mark. Because we want to see the girls. And the format that Sean running with over in NXT, which makes the girls the headline, seems to work. And I think y'all should follow suit. That's just me. Let me see. Jay said, who do y'all see taking Fallon's title? It's gonna be Stephanie.
Shotzi ain't winning. If she
Shotzi
did, she
not
was
gonna
dropping the
beat
Stephanie.
Fallon because them girls gonna get involved. So Shotzi's gonna end up losing. I hate that for Shotzi, but now is not the time for Shotzi to get the title. Shotzi would have a better shot at one of the main roster mid-card titles than she would going after that NXT title. There are too many prominent fixtures in NXT right now that can hold a title and let alone carry the show outside of Shotzi. It's no shade to her, but it's just bad timing when she came back, is all it is. Because I'm pretty sure if Shotzi was healthy and she was in NXT at the time, she probably would have had a title shot against Roxanne and lost. And she probably would have been in that ladder match for the inaugural North American Championship. Wasn't she? Was she in that match? No. Or was she injured during that
I
time?
think she was injured.
She was injured, wasn't
She
she?
was injured.
Yeah, she was on.
be preserved.
Ooh, Perry. Yeah, girl. They going to party.
And then you got the what's the name announcement next week too.
What announcement?
2K25.
They announced a 2K25 next week.
Next week is the 26th or the 27th. Remember, they threw the date on the door.
Okay, so they basically what they doing is showing us the cover of the game.
More
next
than
week.
likely.
Okay, so when's it coming out?
It's probably going to be coming out the same time it came out last year, probably sometime in March.
Can we do a digital download this time?
I mean, we could do digital. I mean, unless they're doing some more historic shit. I mean, the only reason why we got
Roman big ass gonna be on the cover.
Roman was on the cover before. I'm talking about us, historic.
Not Roman big ass.
Roman big ass is gonna be on the cover. That's pretty much it. Unless you plan on getting the deluxe edition.
I said Roman been on the cover. Well, we always get the
No, I mean like the Mania style edition.
Hell no.
God.
Well, I said we normally do deluxe, and that is it because we don't have to pay for the DLC characters when they drop.
Can I help you?
I'm just drinking water, that's all.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna drink, babe. Good night. Puerto Rico crowd, still my favorite. They showed the fuck out for Bad Bunny. Speaking of Bad Bunny, he just dropped an album. It's doing pretty well. He ain't had no rollout for that album, and it's at number 1 on the Latin charts right now. I didn't get to see where it was on iTunes, but it's pretty popular. He did an impromptu concert in the New York subways today. Everybody was running towards it, all the security and shit. They put it on TikTok because y'all know TikTok finna go away. And they real sad about it.
Okay, there's nothing to be sad about.
They are over there on TikTok crashing out. So I put my farewell speech up there and I was like, okay, I'll see y'all over on Instagram.
Okay.
One less app I got to worry about, bitch.
I don't know how I make like that.
What are some
Instagram.
WWE and TNA crossovers y'all want to see? Ooh, good question. Okay. So
Oh, she was ready.
I'm ready. I want Masha over there. I want Masha. I really want Masha to face off against Zarya. I really want to see how they play with each other. The women are very limited over in TNA, but we've already seen a few of them. But I really want to see Tasha Steelz come over to NXT because Tasha Steelz will get the girls together. Okay, they'll be talking about Lio Rush sister like they should. But let me tell you something. She a former knockout champ. Y'all can't now listen. Y'all know when Tasha come out there and do her entrance, her and Lio Rush be very similar with their entrances. Okay, I'm not crazy. And they look exactly like coming out there. They holler at the same time on the ramp. They dance the same. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's a glitch in the matrix.
We are in bizarro world, okay? But that whole good at what she do. I don't care what nobody say. They need to let her come over there and let her cook for a little bit. She'll take over. She'll actually gain the crowd, and then she'll have a bit more of a rapport with the NXT folks. Then sending somebody over to NXT sending somebody to TNA where she is. Let her come over to NXT and get her feet wet a little bit. Okay? Because if they could pull Tasha over there to NXT, it's a wrap. The way Trick and Carmelo got over, it's the same way Tasha Steelz will be able to get over. Promise you. Okay? So I want Tasha over there. I want Masha over there. If fucking Killer Kelly didn't get pregnant, I would say bring her ass over there. But she was too busy over there fucking Myra Reed and getting pregnant.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Child, I saw that. I said, Myra. We just out here making cheering. Okay.
Jesus.
Whatever makes you happy. Anyway, she's still recuperating. I want Josh Alexander to show up over there. I don't need the North to come with him. They can stay their ass in the back. But Josh Alexander need to come over there. I don't know who he can fuck around with right now. Cause really, who?
Who we talking about?
Josh Alexander.
Okay.
Ooh. I mean, Oba is the champ. But really, they don't have like men, like male wise in WWE, especially in NXT. It's really not a lot going on. If we being fair, like no shade to Ethan Page, but if I really am looking for a match, he's not the guy I'm gonna call for the 5-star matchup. I don't mean no harm by that. I'm just saying, because I like Ethan. But if I'm bringing Josh Alexander over there, I don't know. I want somebody who's gonna compete on his level. And I know Oba will, but I can't think of nobody else. Okay, Wesley is over there, and I mean Josh and Wes could vibe if that's possible. It's possible they could vibe. I can't really think of nobody. I ain't gonna put Tony up against him. Tony ain't gonna work. I can't think of nobody. I can tell you who I don't want to come over there. I do not want to see Moose. I do not want to see Frankie Kazarian. I do not want to see Tessa Blanchard. They can keep all three of them in TNA. If you want to send people to TNA and they wrestle in TNA, sure. Whatever. But I don't want to see that. I would love to see Ace Austin come over. I used to give Ace Austin shit back in the day. Huh?
She gonna get booed like Hogan.
How? I would like to see Ace Austin come over. I used to give Ace Austin a lot of shit back in the day, but Ace Austin is pretty goddamn good. I wish Chris Bay wasn't injured because we could see Chris Bay face off against Wesley and that shit would be lit. Of course, Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel could come. That would be fun. Or they can go over to TNA. I really want to see Speedball Mike Bailey face off against like Nathan Frazier or Axiom or Wesley, something like that. Trent Seven would be good. Put Trent Seven in the ring with one of the Gallus boys. Put Trent Seven up against Joe Coffey.
Oh,
That'd be a nice little hard-hitting match. What happened?
I miss Trent Seven.
Yeah, babe.
What's the name? Did old boy get released?
Who?
Trent Seven's old partner.
Who's his own partner?
I can't remember his
in
name.
Mustache Mountain?
Yeah.
No, he's injured.
No.
Okay. No, I said have a good old Mustache Mountain, really.
No, he's injured.
Oh, okay.
He was on the main roster. I know who he's talking about. I can't think of his name. What is his name? He was Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate, yeah.
Aaliyah said, thank you, Aaliyah, because I couldn't think of his name. Tyler Bate is injured. That's why he haven't been on TV in a while.
Okay.
But he's injured the same way that I don't know if it's the same injury, but I know he got injured. He haven't been back since. But Tyler been gone longer than Ilya has. Tyler was gone while him and Pete Dunne was supposed to be tag team partners. And that's another thing. Why they not using Pete? Ain't he one of Triple H's sons? Why they not using him?
I mean,
I'm just saying he is one of Triple H's sons. Like Triple H have his favorites. We all know who Triple H's favorites are.
well, Pete over there butchering it up. That's why his ass ain't on TV.
Nah, it ain't. Come on. Come on.
I mean, that's what Truth said.
Stop it.
What you saying?
When we start to some words from Drew.
Jesus. I want to see Trent Seven come over. I'm really, really interested in seeing Trent Seven. Hopefully they let him come over. Um,
Let's bring back Ash by Elegance.
no, let
Yeah.
her stay where she is.
She was like, weren't you here before?
Yeah,
Honey, God, no, I would never be in this place.
you and them
It's
fake ass
stinking
teeth you
here.
got have been here before. Okay,
I said, weren't you like Dana? Buddy, please, Ash by Elegance.
girl, go to hell. You and
Respect
that
the brand.
perfume ass
Respect
shit.
the
I forgot.
brand.
She got a little sidekick with her too.
Yeah, Heather.
I don't know the whole name.
Heather by Elegance.
Is that her name?
I believe so.
Ew.
Ash and Heather by Elegance.
That's gross. That is gross. Rosemary versus Oscar. That ain't W. That ain't NXT, baby. That's
Yes,
main roster.
NXT.
And where is Oscar still at home? Shit.
She's still injured.
Oscar ain't came back yet. Who else do we want to come over from TNA or go to go to TNA? See, that's where we have a problem because the women's division for TNA is low key depleted, right? They've lost Jordan, Trinity's gone. They don't really have a lot going on outside of Spitfire and Rosemary. Oh gosh.
You wanna go ahead and let the Hardys creep back in?
Oh fuck! I forgot the Hardys is over there.
Ew, no.
They the champ still.
Yeah. Yeah, ew, no.
Let their old asses right where they at.
You know what? That's another thing. Jeff Hardy did say some real shit, and although he said it, I'm gonna have to like throw some salt in y'all game a little bit. And y'all probably gonna be mad at me for saying this, but somebody gotta tell the truth. And I want you to understand that I don't hate Jeff. I'm not trying to hate on what he's saying. I'm just saying let's keep it fucking real. So Jeff Hardy was talking to Chris B, and he told Chris that he could have very well been at John Cena's level, if not bigger than John Cena, had he had kept himself together. And I said the key point is that you didn't keep yourself together.
If was a fifth, we all be drunk.
Oh,
You made your bed, my nigga. You gotta lie in that shit.
the shoulda, woulda, couldas for me is what's taking me out, and it's mainly because the reflection it took you what 50 years for you to figure out that you were like
Nigga, they strapped the boot to you, my guy. They gave you the world heavyweight title,
and you was a damn alcohol. You was an addict back then. He was an addict then.
You beat Undertaker for that fucking belt.
Did he? I thought he beat CM Punk for it.
No, he beat CM Punk. He fought Undertaker, had the belt. He wrestled Undertaker. He lost, but Undertaker gave him his respect.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And that was kind of the start of them strapping the rocket ship to him.
Yeah. I'm just, I'll tell you this.
Matt Cardona.
Relax in there. Not every company he went to, he did drugs. That's a crazy statement.
Well, let's hope he ain't doing it now. Fingers
I'm
crossed.
just saying, like, I mean, is it possible that you could have been bigger than John Cena? Yeah, but shit work out the way it worked out, babe. And you kind of fucked yourself on that one. You kind of did that one to yourself. Accountability is what you need to be taking here.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of accountability. Because you know one thing I like about John Cena is that he is realistically optimistic. Like he is fully aware that all of this that he's acquired could be gone with a bad decision. And he makes that very clear. I've never seen him sit down and go, yeah, I was meant to be here. He said, I was lucky enough to be here. But now that I'm here, I'm going to do everything I can to make the right decisions to maintain staying here. And that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It's awareness because he knows where he is. He knows he is not a big Hollywood actor. He ain't trying to be. That's why he makes the movies that he makes. The movies he makes are within the realm of his level of acting. He ain't trying to be Brad Pitt or Bradley Cooper. That's not his wheelhouse. He knows I can do comedy. I know how to make people laugh. This is where I'm gonna stay. I'm not. I'm
Right.
not going nowhere. I don't blame him. He do pretty good with it. Jeff Hardy fucked it up, unfortunately. He is still iconic, though. And I will never take that away from him. Jeff Hardy will always be an icon.
He'll forever
Always.
deserve that ring.
He's always gonna be an icon. I just
Never
want
said
him.
that.
I just want him and his brother to go get the fruits of their labor. The WWE ring is sitting right there.
Y'all just need to get with the motherfucking program.
And instead of y'all being out there wrestling all the time, why y'all can't do like Undertaker and only come back during Mania season? Undertaker did not wrestle for years.
Like y'all ain't gotta keep doing ladder matches. Y'all ain't like the
No,
Dudley Boys. Tables is different than ladders.
y'all ain't even gotta do that. Like, and you dead ass don't have to do all the craziness that y'all used to do back in the day. Like, y'all have done it enough. Y'all got a lot of sons.
Now it's time to
Okay.
maneuver different. Russell smart. Think smart. Get some kind of professionalism about you.
And I'm
Stop
telling
this
y'all right
delete
now,
shit. That's so 2019.
I was listening to the first half of Lita's book because she only got 2 chapters on Audible. It's literally 2 chapters. And 90% of it is her talking about the matches that she was in and the championships she's won and the feuds and rivalries she was set up to be in, right? But then you get a little tea because you got to use little context clues, okay? I'm going to tell y'all this a little bit, then the rest of it I'm going to save for the video I'm going to post tomorrow. So towards the middle of the book, she starts talking about her and Matt, right? And she
Mm-hmm.
says that they were platonic friends because she still had a boyfriend. Her boyfriend's name was Bo at the time. The boyfriend was in
Mm.
Virginia. She was wrestling all over the country. Ended up going to WWE, still following with Matt. They still cool and friends or whatever. And she says later on down the line, she gets her WWE contract and she needed a permanent place of residence. Her friend offered her his condo. She took it. The condo was in North Carolina. That was in, you know, Matt Hardy's backyard. And she was just like, I didn't want to move there because I didn't want it to mess up our friendship. And I said, oh, so you liked him, but you knew if you was close to him that things would change.
Y'all was gonna fuck.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So she says Matt told her, I mean, I'm not trying to change the dynamic of our relationship. He said, I'm cool with where we are. He said, I can't make no promises that we're going to be together, which leads me to believe that that's what she wanted, but he wasn't given that in the beginning. Okay. Then it goes into some other stuff, which, like I said, I will detail on the video I'm gonna post for the members, and then it'll go up for y'all subscribers probably Tuesday because that's a lax day for y'all. But yeah, it's getting there. I'm waiting on because then she mentions later on down the line while she's dating Matt Hardy that she goes, it's time for her debut, and she goes to go shop for her look, and Edge is with her. And I said, well, why the fuck is he with you while you shopping for clothes? What's going on? And I was like, because she had her thong on, and that became one of
His
her.
friend's like, does this take you like a slut? He
That
was
was
like,
no,
no, I
it was
don't.
no, it was her
And she looked
signature
kind of
thing. The
hot.
thong was her thing, and he was like, she was like, what do you think about this outfit? She describes it. It's given very much Y2K, which was around that time anyway. So he was like, I don't know. I think the thong actually works. I think you should leave it out. And she was like, you think so? He was like, yeah. So she kept it out. And that became a thing for her. If you remember Lita back in the day, she dressed like the Hardys. They wore the super baggy pants, and the what they call it? What they call them, babe? The tights,
It's called the Carpenter
the
back.
fishnet
Yeah.
shirts, and she wore like a bra underneath it or like a tank underneath it. And she always had on some type of thong that came up on her hips, and her pants was on her lower waist. And I just thought that was interesting. I'm like, why was Edge with you shopping for the clothes if you got a whole man? And where was your girlfriends at? Like, usually if a girl going to the store, she either gonna take her boyfriend or she gonna take her girlfriend. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna take no random ass dude that's your friend unless he is your gay fashionable friend. Cause not all your gay friends ain't gonna be into fashion. I'm just gonna keep it real with you right now. So unless you got a fashionable friend that happens to be gay, like, you're not gonna take just your random platonic male friend to go clothes shopping with you. It just seemed odd to me. And I was like, oh, if she don't spill the tea in this book, I'm gonna be very upset. Because she spent a lot of time describing her matches and stuff, and I'd be irritated, but I listened to it. I'd be like, I done seen this match, Lita. I don't need a description. Okay? So many sons. Okay? So many. I was lucky to be at WrestleMania that year. They returned. That stadium was fucking loud, girl. I'm sure it was. Everybody was shocked. Oop the tea. Yeah, girl. If you want to get it first, if you want to hear my thoughts on it first, I might post this half that I have in my phone already. Get that posted up tonight. That way the members can listen to it now. And I'll finish the other half tomorrow. Because I think AJ go on driving and I'll be here by myself and I could just listen to the whole book and take my notes and then tell y'all what I think about it. I may do it in parts. That way I can kind of have some time to make the video so it's not super long. So if you want to listen to it early, then you have to sign up to be a member so you can listen to it early. I'm going to put it up podcast style so you don't have to sit and listen to it, and watch video clips and look at pictures and shit. You don't have to do that. You can just turn it on, let it play, and you'll hear me talking about the book. And you can do that while you do your homework or while you cook. Or if you just want to put your headphones in and play the game, you can listen to me talk about the book. And that's how I'm going to do them until I can get my members' lives off, because I want to still do a full overview of the book and talk about it. Because once I do Becky's book is longer than Lita's. So it's going to take me some time to get Becky's book done, which is why I'm doing the 5-chapter rule, because 5 chapters lets me pace myself listening to it. Because listening to a book is much harder than actually reading it, because you have to retain what's being said to you. And I have to take time to take notes so I can remember that this is something that I want to talk about. So yeah, I might go and buy Karrion Kross's book, and I might go and buy a hard copy of Drew's book so I can kind of do a double take of both. But the memberships are really simple. I allow my members to have access to everything. It's just that the $2.99 tier gets a bigger, deeper discount on the merch, and I'm gonna offer them something else. I just haven't figured it out yet. But you only have to pay 99 cents for the initial membership, and then $2.99 for the bigger one if you want the bigger merch discount. Which I'm gonna put some new merch up because I need a new merch design, which I will get later on this year. I'm gonna put a merch design up. Or a new one. The whale tail thing was her signature. Yeah, it was more fishnet than it was mesh. Because sometimes she would wear the pink one, sometimes she would wear green. Matt would wear, and Jeff would wear them on their arms. I don't know how they wore them things on their arms. That would irritate me. Did y'all enjoy SD tonight? Actually, I didn't watch it, but they said that it was okay. I don't know. It was long. From what I saw, it was very long for some people. They are going to go back to the 2-hour format for SmackDown, and they're going to go into that format after Mania. So love that for them. Did you enjoy SmackDown? I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh,
If you
that's
saw
pretty
it.
cool. I give it a B plus
Johnny said he gives it a B plus, which is fine.
or B minus on that.
Oh, wow. So the men's Royal Rumble
That's still
match is
good.
shaping up, and a lot of the top WWE superstars are declaring for the Rumble. For now, we have Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, and Rey Mysterio. They have all declared for the Royal Rumble. She said Cody ass came out there looking like a football coach. Damn. You know what, Brandy? He did. But he always looked like that.
Well,
He
that's the
always looked
goal.
like that. He always looked like that. That's how he dressed. That's how he always dresses. Either that or a suit. Exactly. That is 100% facts. He always dressed like that. Only thing he's changed out is them damn sneaks. Always got on a fresh pair of J's with his punk ass.
Jeez.
Yeah, he means business when the sweatsuit comes on, girl. Like somebody uncle yelling at that kid on the Pee Wee football team. Child, I can't have no children because I be done punched the dad in the face. You understand me? Punch the dad dead in the face.
Not your son.
Now, like he be coming to and from practice straight to work, girl. He legitimately dressed like that.
That ain't
He
no
just be
joke. That's his
dressing.
life.
That's how he dressed. So Monday Night Raw has 3 segments, 2 matches, and 1 surprise appearance set up for it. So we got JBL scheduled to go to Monday Night Raw. I don't know why. I am not privy or clear as to why he's supposed to be going to Raw, but he is supposed to be there. The New Day is supposed to be in action Monday. Sideshow Bob and Carl is supposed to be out there fighting. Don't know who they're going to wrestle. They probably going to serve up somebody from LWO. They always do. And Seth is going to face off against one of his adversaries in Drew McIntyre. Now, personally, I think they 2 sides of the same coin. But do whatever makes y'all happy. I don't know what's going to happen on NXT other than Lash and Jakara are going to get their shot at the tag team titles. Let me see. Is it next week? Nah, it's the week after next on the 28th. They're going to face off against Jakara and Lash for the tag team titles, and I think that they're going to lose. I do. I really think they're going to lose. He said JBL is a legend. We getting him back. Oh, you think you coming back to commentary? I mean, with Corey shooting himself in the foot. Anything is possible. We need him back on commentary, not gonna lie. I like JBL on commentary because he be saying some wild shit. Him and the Jesse, the Body Ventura be tripping. Neil Doggy, yeah, I fuck with him. His fish just be taking me out. He can't help it.
He's
Cody be
worse than
fresh
Booker T.
though. What'd you say, Don?
He's worse than Booker T.
Yeah, JBL. Well, you know what? JBL not biased though. JBL just like the heels and he disliked the faces. That part he ain't biased about. Booker T is very biased. Booker T is biased towards anybody that came through reality wrestling. Anybody who touched that mat, he is riding for all day long. He could dress, not gonna lie. Remember when Jay or Jimmy made fun of him of JBL mama back then? Damn, that's a deep cut. Cody be looking
Cashier
nice,
drop
but in
off
my
at
opinion,
340
Jay
Emily
have
Park.
better fit. Well, to be fair, his fits are curated by somebody else. And even he don't take credit for that. So, all right. So I'm finna get my ass up out of here. Y'all said Smackdown was a pretty decent show. John said he give it a B-, so good on him. As a joke, look it up. I got you, fam. So, we shall be back on Monday. Seth don't dress like a clown. Don't say that. That's not true. I like Seth's style. I think it's very unique, and it is on the cuff of haute couture fashion. It is not for everyone, but I like it. So don't you say that. Better not say that. Don't say that. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Instagram. And if y'all are on TikTok, TikTok is going away. The Supreme Court upheld it. Okay. So just find the next platform. Y'all could go on Snapchat. Snapchat is decent. Ain't that where the little kids at anyway? Over on Snapchat?
Yeah.
Some of y'all parents might want to be looking up
In
Snapchat.
a quarter mile, turn left on Highway 314 using the left lane.
Because shit be going down on Snapchat, y'all. Okay? But
That's where all the vehicles go.
follow us over there on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me here on YouTube. I will always post on my Instagram every week unless I don't feel like it or I'm just not able to watch the show, which is what happened today. So twice a week you'll get commentary. I usually don't do commentary on NXT. But every three nights a week you'll get wrestling content over here. So y'all come over here and chill on my YouTube and make sure you go over to my Instagram and follow over there. I will have the members only video up tonight. The first half of the Lita book will be up because I finished chapter 1. I'm going to start chapter 2 tomorrow and finish it out and get it up tomorrow night. So my members will get it first. You guys will be able to get those videos on Tuesday of this week. And then I'll give myself about a week and I will start reading Becky's book and we'll start with the first 5 chapters of her book. So appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank Don for coming in here because, child, we was going to be talking about nothing because because I didn't see nothing. I only saw pieces of the show, and some of the stuff Don definitely had to fill in because I didn't get to see everything. So, thank you, Donnie.
You're welcome.
I will see y'all on Monday after Monday Night Raw. Hopefully they give us another 2.5 hour show and we can get our extra 30 minutes to go to sleep. I will see y'all Monday. Have a good night.
If you don't want to see me, if you don't want to see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm over it already, so moved on, it's scary.